So, here with Bart at Conversion Hotel. Hello. So, Bart, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When you have clients that have websites,
Oh, yeah, let's assume I have clients.
experiences. Yes, let's assume you have some. You have some clients still? What happened last week? What happened this weekend?
Right, no, just kidding. Yeah.
But so that have websites, experiences across cultures, across different
right. Yeah.
languages,
Yeah.
different borders.
Yeah, then it becomes
What are-
really interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Are you even considering that at the
Yeah, we
beginning?
do.
Is it the first thing you look at, or is that something? Okay, let's first look at a product in general, or where do you start?
Well, we start off with the type of market, right? 'Cause, we look at scientific articles. Are there indications that cultures differ in this type of behavior?
Yeah.
I'll give you a very easy example. Donating.
Yeah.
Right? So it's culturally, most cultures, it's socially acceptable,
Yeah.
or even like very good to donate to
Yeah.
a good purpose. But we see a huge difference among cultures that are like the Western, more individualistic cultures,
Yeah.
or the Eastern, more
Collaborative.
Yeah. So that's a difference, and it's
Yeah.
also a difference for which persuasion techniques you should use, and
Yeah.
like what are the real drivers if you start measuring for this type of behavior. But if you're in a commercial market, it depends a bit, I think, on your type of market. It's we very often give the example of financial markets, and then you even have within Europe a so many cultures that differ
Yeah.
in financial behaviors.
Yeah.
You know, the Germans.
Also influenced by regulation, probably. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily.
But I
It's
think
a really broad definition of culture.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, so you see that the culture is also, you know, it manifests
Yeah.
itself also in different regulations.
Yeah.
Germans read terms and conditions.
Yeah.
We here in the Netherlands, we
No.
don't need terms
Yeah,
and
the same
conditions.
thing with Euroflow. I did a test a couple of months ago on mobile.
Yeah.
On a new responsive website, and we need to test it with Germans.
Yeah.
And the only country we have where we saw during the user testing people take seriously 5 minutes
Yeah.
scrolling through terms and conditions page on mobile.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah.
What are they?
But how mind blowing is that?
For us, that yeah.
But that's a social norm, right? It's not that their brains are different. It's
No.
not that the fact that the external environment is way more influential than internal, free will type of decision making. No,
Yeah.
that's not the difference. The social norm is you read the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
And in the Netherlands we go, I never read them. I don't know which is better, If you would read all terms and conditions that you agree upon in your life, I think that's not the way to go, right? You're going to throw away 1/3 of your life.
Yeah, it's not time well spent.
No, it's not time well spent, right? Yeah. Although rationally, maybe you take better decisions and you agree less with everything they ask from you.
Yeah.
So, but that's a real trade-off. Like when is it better? Please, folks, if you have a mortgage or a big loan, do read the terms and conditions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you book a flying
Stakes
ticket,
are a bit.
the stakes are high. You're doomed for like 20 or 30 years.
Yeah.
That's big. So then do it German style.
Yeah.
If it's not that important or completely unimportant, like buying butter or whatever, don't go there.
Yeah.
Spend your time on
Do
chatting
you,
with
do
nice
you
people.
ever see?
It's really interesting that you
encounter-
find that even on mobile.
Yeah.
Just thinking, because mobile is more rational behavior, so you would expect a more rational.
Yeah.
At least.
And of course, this was a user study, so we only had 6 people that day.
Yeah.
But still, 4 of those were.
Yeah. I bet it's amazing how many times Germans spend on the site before they buy, and one of the reasons definitely that they read the whole lot.
Yeah. Do you guys see a lot of those cultural differences? Of course, when we think of cultural differences, we obviously think of different countries.
Right.
We also see within countries. They see East and West Germany, north of the south of Belgium, or within cities or outside of cities. That kind of differences. It's something you would.
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think we analyze that.
Something we should figure out
one
in
of
the
the
next years.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you and I being psychologists, right? We have some assumptions there.
Yeah.
So we should ask them. And honestly, I never asked that question.
Yeah.
Yet,
Yeah. Can be interesting. We see
Can be very
for
interesting.
Europe first. We see
Yeah.
between Belgium, for instance,
Yeah.
north and south.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah.
And one interesting finding we had at AdWords data.
Yeah.
We saw the one creating the AdWords data, writing it, was a person from East Germany in Germany,
Yeah.
and we saw much higher click-through rates
In
East
Eastern Germany.
So we assume so.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but apparently, whatever he's using speaks more to East Germans than to
Yeah.
West Germans. So
Yeah.
that's
I think one of the
are-
things that I have like sort of a goal set for next year is to run also more experiments within recommendation engines, right? Within the
Yeah.
algorithms
Yeah.
that show which flowers should I show first, right?
Yeah.
And these are the kind of tweaks that we would like to
Yeah.
bring into the algorithms
Exactly,
in order
yeah.
to optimize for that.
Yeah.
Because you can even predict that, right? You know where people are from,
Yeah.
whatever, based on IRP or. And if you could include that in your recommendation engine, so that the ones, if they open it, the top three do include as within the first three recommendations, a kind of like me person, like your
Yeah.
region or
Yeah.
your type of situation, that would definitely increase sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tested that.
Yeah. Very cool. We need to go to the next session. Thank you, Bart.
Cool.